Today's 2-minute drill on this, the first football Friday of the 2025 football season. A question based on speculation. Are the Eagles playing this offseason to repeat? Or are they playing this offseason to survive and live to tell another day, perhaps planning for their next Super Bowl? When watching John McMullen and Xander on Birds 365 discuss the recent list of signings, and they reference players being signed to push those in front of them on the depth chart, like tight end Harrison Bryant being signed to push Calcaterra, I think to myself, does that make sense? To date, the Eagles have signed 4 free agents this week, and the best of the 4 might be the long snapper to replace Rick Lovato. And I like Rick, but he had a terrible Super Bowl, and perhaps he was part of Jake's issues during the season. Not to be outdone, maybe Howie should have signed a Cowboys long snapper who got some strong guaranteed money. Who knows? Here are some numbers on free agency. There are about 500 to 600 available free agents. Cut that number in half, call it 250 quality players. Let's go one step closer. PFF has listed right now the top 200 available free agents still on the market. Yet the Eagles have not signed anyone that comes close to replacing those that have signed with other teams. Back to the question with the spin. Are the Eagles out of money? They're not broke. That's a crazy statement. But has Jeffrey Lurie decided to put a limit on what he's willing to allocate or needs to spend? I'm not sure. Here's why I ask, and I'd love your insight. From January 1st of 2022 through March 12th of 2025, the Eagles have aggressively guaranteed 40 contracts. 23 of the 40 were high profile. And those 23 guarantees equaled a staggering $747 million. Add in the other 17 rookie deals and veterans, and that's another $54 million. Do the math. That's $801 million cash. From the 2023 season, each team took home $400 million nationally. The Eagles took in another $198 million locally. So they're spending about 40% of their dollars on player salaries. In conclusion, for whatever reason, the Eagles appear to be playing this offseason not to repeat. I'm not saying that's true, but with more departures coming, Dallas Goedert, we'll see what happens. Big guarantees are looming in 2026. That's going to do it for this edition of the 2-Minute Drill with Joe Kraus. See you next time, everyone.